Hey y'all, I'm here quickly to do this tag that was created by Eyesmarried Now. Y'all know that's my girl Eyesmarried Now. I love her. And she did a tag, and it was what I learned on YouTube. And you're supposed to name 5 things that you learned and try to tell where you learned it from. Now, a lot of these things I learned from a lot of different people, and I don't remember names. They're just people, so I'll try to name as many as I can. So let's just get started real quick so this won't be long. The first thing I learned is how to do my eyebrows. I am going to try to insert some pictures for you guys right now showing you how I used to wear my eyebrows. Okay, so take a look at these pictures first and then you'll see the difference. Okay, so I did wear them really thin. I shaved off my real brows in order to draw on my brows, which is absolutely fine because, you know, a lot of times people say, why do people do that? But they don't understand that if the way my brows grow is straight like this and then down. So I don't have any room up here to really do. Matter of fact, I have too much room up here to do makeup. As you can see this big space between here. I really don't like that. I really wish my brows came down to here. But I actually let my real brows grow back. Therefore, I have brows now. So I just kind of cut the tail off and just, you know, do them like that. So all the concealer and all of the concealer tricks I learned, and I don't know who I learned it from. I learned from everybody. Everybody was doing the concealer tricks on YouTube. So that's where the first thing I learned was how to do my eyebrows. And when I go back and look at some of my old pictures, I'm a little embarrassed. But it is what it is, okay? Yeah, this is just the way I like to do my brows now. A little bit thick. Still, I love that thin tip. So yeah, you know, everybody change it up a little bit. But it is what it is. Okay. The second thing I learned about was contacts. Of course, everybody know about contacts. But what I mean is I had toric lenses. I need toric lenses. I wear toric lenses. You can't tell, but. And the first person I ran into when I was looking for colors and stuff like that was Sexy Farrah. And she had on some gray fresh look toric lenses, and I watched her video, and after I saw them on her, I was like, she looks gorgeous, y'all, gorgeous. And so I actually went and purchased mine because of it, and they are very expensive. They are, for us, like, we have I think she has 2 different everyone does, but they're $90 a box. Okay, $90 a box, and I have to wear 2 different boxes. So I'm only getting 6 pairs for $170 something, $180. Okay, so that was the second thing I learned. The third thing I learned may be a little bit odd, but this is not all about makeup, and my life is not all about makeup, and my life is definitely not about beauty. If you guys already know, I am more towards the Christian lifestyle. Big time. I am like not an orthodox, but I'm more, let's just put it this way, I'm more Seventh-day Adventist and Jewish. Okay, so there's a mix of that because I still keep the 10 Commandments and the Jewish Sabbath, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, I mean, you can compare what I do towards Jewishness, except for we believe in Jesus. Okay, so it's a little different like that. So one thing that I did start learning about from YouTube was a lot of the New World Order things, and hopefully my video won't get flagged for talking about stuff like that, but I am big on the Forerunner 777. That is it's FORERUNNER 777 if you've never watched him before. And Alex Jones, Jesse Ventura, so those are Mark Dice. Those are some of the people that I watch. I am heavy on alternative news. That's all I watch. I don't believe in television. I only watch YouTube things that I can control, or Netflix things that I can control. Once again, I just don't believe in commercials. I don't believe in letting my daughter watch stuff because things just, you know, she doesn't have a Facebook, she doesn't have a Twitter, she's 14, none of that stuff going on. Yeah, so one of the things, you know, I loved YouTube because I was able to get real news. I was able to research real things, talk to real people who were like on my level as far as just knowing things about the world, how the world got started, who's in control of the world, etc. And that's a whole nother video, whole nother issue. But that's number 3 on the things I learned from YouTube. Also, I learned how to do, number 4, acrylic nails. Yes, I learned how to do acrylic nails. I also learned, not really art. The art thing I just started doing on my own, but this is just some basic stuff. This is only what I can do when, since I'm pregnant right now, because I can't stand the smell of paints and things like that. But if you know, like I said, you guys have seen some of my nail work on Instagram and things like that. I wear like the corkscrews. I used to have a lot of, you know, stuff. And I have a problem with that sometimes because being a Christian, it's kind of hard, like, thinking about having all that stuff on my nails and stuff. But then I think of it as, you know, it's creativity. I'm not out here stealing, robbing, killing, or doing anything like that. And there's really nothing in the New Testament that talks about that. But I did stop wearing jewelry, etc. But that's a whole another video. But yeah, so doing acrylic nails, what products to use, you know, things like that I learned from watching YouTube. I wish I could name drop the person. I'll try, maybe I'll put it down below the name of the woman that I watch. She's real good, okay? And she does all kind of crazy stuff. But yeah, so I've watched a lot of different people. I can't really say. It was a lot of people from the UK that I watched. A woman from the UK who did nails, and yes, I learned from them. Also, the last thing is I learned about higher end makeup. First of all, I used to go to the beauty supply store and get makeup that worked just fine for me. And then, so I was using stuff like Profusion, etc. like that. And then the only upscale stuff I was using MAC foundations since back in the day, but I didn't know about MAC. You know what I mean? Like I bought MAC, but I didn't know anything about MAC like any other products that MAC sold. So I used a lot of MAC, just powder. I had powders. And then Fashion Fair powders. And I am going to go back to Fashion Fair because I love Fashion Fair. I was wearing Fashion Fair and I was using Mary Kay. So I did know about some higher end, but you know, it was old school stuff like Avon, things like that. So I learned about Lorac from YouTube. I learned about Urban Decay from YouTube, and I wish I hadn't, because now that I have, I don't want anything else. Like, that's the only makeup I want to buy. It's like I want my whole collection to be Urban Decay, Lorac, and just all higher end. I'm trying to get rid of the not lower end, not trying to get rid of it, but I'm just trying. It's going to be eventually by 2015 or 16, I want my whole case to be full of nothing but higher end products, because I just love them. I don't know, I got addicted to the quality of them. Yeah, that is all. Those are the 5 things I learned from YouTube. Sorry it was such a rant. Sorry I'm so off topic, and it's not all about makeup, because makeup is definitely not my life. If you know me from Facebook, you know what my life really consists of, honestly. And people be like, that's not the same person we see on the videos. But you know, videos does not tell the real deal of a person at all. So I've done the tag. I tag all y'all, and I'll talk to you guys later.